It's the Cardinals and the Braves. It is game one of this National League Division Series. We are ready to play ball when we come back from Cobb County. Dexter Fowler, Atlanta area native. He'll lead off. And Tommy Edman gets the 2 spot for the Cardinals today. Not Colton Wong, who will hit down in the order. Paul Goldschmidt.
Brian, this is all old hat for him. He started game one in both the ALCS and the World Series for the Houston Astros in 2017.
Division champs in the NL East. Full count. And Fowler on the ground. Got a couple of Gold Glove caliber second basemen in this series. It is Albies who makes the first play. One away to get a start, but he gets the start here tonight in game one at third base. And on the first pitch, a big bouncer out to short. Swanson makes the play, and 2 men are out on 2 ground ball outs for Dallas Keuchel. Another one on the ground. Again, it's Swanson. 3 up, 3 down for Keuchel. 3 ground ball outs. We're off and running in Atlanta. Braves are coming up. Miles Mikolas on the mound for the Cardinals. Brian Snitker, his batting order with Acuna Jr., Ozzie Albies, Freddie Freeman, Josh Donaldson, one of the most fearsome foursome in all of Major League Baseball. Then Markakis and Joyce.
Does not walk people. 1.5 walks per every 9 innings. He's going to go after you. He led the league in wins last year. He had the most losses this year.
And finishing pitches. And here he is in his second year. And his first big curveball misses. And Acuna will reach on a walk. And there goes Acuna, and the pitch is down. Molina's throw, and he is out at second. He went for the swim move, and Molina put a perfect throw right on the bag. DeYoung with the tag, and it wipes out a leadoff walk. That's why you don't run against the Cardinals.
Well, his generation's best catcher.
That is the fewest in Major League Baseball. And now Albies will take the walk. So back-to-back walks. Shift is on for Freeman. 3 infielders on the right. There goes Albies, and Freeman into left field. A base hit. Albies will turn and head to third base. Freddie Freeman with the first hit of the game. First and third for Atlanta with 1 away. Nothing but curveballs coming out of that pitching machine. And he gets a curveball, and it's a bouncer to second base. Wong lost the handle. A run's going to score. Everybody safe. Colton Wong, one of the premier defenders in the game at second base, boots one here, and the Braves take advantage. Dakota Hudson getting ready in the bullpen.
I'm not surprised Hudson is going to pitch in this game. I'm surprised they would use him to try to get out of the inning.
Routine fly ball to left. First chance for Ozuna. And there is out number 2. He's excellent with runners in scoring position. He had 340 this year. And he gets under that one. And Ozuna, a few steps in. Mikolas rallies. That's a big effort by Miles Mikolas. Was on the ropes, but he survives the first inning. And only 1 run in. One of them went to the high fastball curveball combo. Not Dallas Keuchel. Gets a lot of ground balls, and he's gotten 4 of them already. Now Yadier Molina drives one to right. Joyce is there at the track, and there is out number 2.
Of where they were before with Turner Field. There's the battery.
There's a shot, and DeYoung with a base hit. Right through the hole. Paul DeYoung. A 2-out single, first Cardinal hit. 2 strikes, 2 men are out. DeYoung with the first Cardinal hit. He's at first. And Wong rips one to center field, and that is going to be caught by Acuna. A sliding catch on a bullet by Colton Wong. Bad luck for Wong. Nice play by the center fielder, Acuna. Here he is in this series at second base. There's a shot. Brian McCann's going to send one to the gap. Bader cuts it off. McCann on his way to second with a leadoff double. McCann, a slow runner at second base. Got the pitcher Keuchel due up next. And Swanson lifts it in the air. That's a long run in for Fowler. And there is out number 1. Lewis would win that game. They would advance into the division series. Keuchel gets a bunt down. Mikolas is going to go to third, and the tag is in time. So a slow runner in McCann. Mikolas gets the lead out. And the 3-1, a high fly ball to center field. That's going to hang up there for Bader. If it ever comes down, he'll catch it. And he does, and the inning is over. So Mikolas a little wobbly. A run is in, but he gets through 2. Now the Cardinals are coming up in the 3rd. 88 is ideal for a pitcher. It's not like the 60-mile-an-hour coach pitch, but he jumps on that one. That's deep into left center field. And Markakis is going to watch this one bounce out of here. A ground rule double for Miles Mikolas. Pitcher's hitting speed. And the Cardinals get an extra base hit from their pitcher with 1 away. And Fowler takes ball 4. He waited him out. He chased that cutter on the first pitch, didn't swing at another one the rest of the at-bat.
Percentage of .476.
On the ground, third base, picked by Donaldson. Step on the bag, throw to first, picked by Freeman, out at first. Gold Glove first baseman over there. Donaldson, a talented defender at third. And they cut down a speedy runner with a 5-3 double play. Keuchel out of the inning. Freddie Freeman doing Freddie Freeman things over there at first base. UNC Asheville, UNC Charlotte, from the Charlotte area. Freeman, a swing and a miss. Mikolas sticks that fastball right under his hands. 2015 as a Blue Jay. So he knew what he could bring to the table. That's a jam shot over to third. Edman to Goldschmidt, and a 1-2-3 inning for Miles Mikolas. He needed that. Retires the heart of the Braves order in order. To the 4th we go. 1-0 Atlanta. 2 hits thus far. Mikolas had a double as the extra base hit, his mound opponent. Goldschmidt, Ozuna, and Molina coming up. And Goldschmidt down the line. That's a fair ball. Hits the side wall over there. Markakis plays it well. Goldschmidt on his way to second. And that'll be a leadoff double for the Cardinals. Full count. Keuchel with runners on has slowed his tempo down. And Ozuna patient, takes ball 4. Now first and second with nobody on. Goldschmidt and Ozuna ready to run. Molina bouncing ball. That is a fair ball. Step on the bag. Donaldson's throw is in time. Double play, another 5-3 double play. And almost a carbon copy of the last one. Ozuna the runner at second. DeYoung at first. Here it comes, and a little rollover ground ball. Albies will make the play. Keuchel gets out of a mess. 2 on, nobody out. Gets a double play and a ground out. Another 5-3 double play for the Atlanta Braves. Keuchel's got 2. It's still 1-0. Walsh approves. Over there when you pitch in the postseason. He pitched in the Central League in Yomiuri and twice pitched in the playoffs. And he's got a punch out of Markakis. So Mikolas picks up the K. That's his 2nd strikeout. And McCann, little roller out to second base. The shift is on. Out in the grass is Wong. And Miles Mikolas cruising along now. He's retired 7 straight. We go to the 5th. 1-0 Braves. Lead off. Miles Mikolas scheduled to hit next. He's already on deck. And then to the top of the order, Dexter Fowler. Bader, slow roller. He can run. Going to be a tough play. Keuchel throws, and no chance. As good as Keuchel is defensively, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, Harrison Bader too fast. It's a bunt firm at Donaldson. Mikolas trying to move it to the right side, and he gets a bunt down right back to the pitcher. Keuchel has 1 play. Well executed by Mikolas with 2 strikes. Sacrifice bunt. The former Cy Young Award winner back in 2015. Bader takes off. Keuchel never saw him. He took 1 courtesy look. Bader steals third base. And now the Cardinals with a runner at third.
Fastball, but it certainly sets up that changeup away and down.
Bader takes his lead. Fowler rolls one to the right side. Coming home, Bader, no play. And it is a ground out. Fowler delivers the run. We are tied at 1. Harrison Bader, the first stolen base against Keuchel all season, and it results in a Cardinal run in the 5th inning.
Is that still a thing?
That is still a thing. Absolutely. Probably didn't think you needed it in October, but you do here in hot Atlanta.
Edman gets sawed off, but that one's falling fast. Markakis can make the play. And now Edman on his way to second. The throw is late. Tommy Edman with a double. It looked like Markakis got a late break on that ball and just could not get to it.
Remember,
and that is going to be the end of the line for Dallas Keuchel, as that one goes right off the edge of Markakis' glove. Keuchel will not get through 5. 1-1 game, we're all tied. Go ahead run at second base. Keuchel's game 1 start is over. Paul Goldschmidt, and Ronnie, only 8 games for the Braves this season.
he was on the 60-day IL with right forearm strain.
2 balls and a strike on Paul Goldschmidt. Edman ready to run at second. Goldschmidt, and that's going to be a diving catch by Swanson. Little soft liner. Swanson timed it beautifully, and the inning is over. O'Day had him out in front. Bader's wheels lead to the tying run. Swanson makes sure that's all the Cardinals get.
He's letting Goldschmidt know that he's calling a breaking ball and to favor the pull side.
3-1 the count. Ortega sends one high in the air, a mile high with a pop-up. Fowler's coming in. Wong's looking for help. Fowler is there for him, no problem. Keuchel on a fielder's choice in the second inning. 1 ball, 1 strike on Acuna. That ball's ripped into the gap, left center. This will be extra bases. Acuna on his way to second, running well, and he'll stop there with a double. With 2 outs, he pulls up reins with a 2-base hit. And the Braves finally have a base runner for the first time since McCann's double in the second inning. 2-1 to Albies, and he popped him up. He was late in the infield. Who wants it? Goldschmidt will make the call and the catch, and Miles Mikolas gets out of another jam. 2 outs, runner at second, left stranded. All smiles now, all tied at 1. Pitching change for the Braves. Shane Green, he's been their setup man as he's come to Atlanta.
Are under 2.
Green deals Marcell Ozuna. A hot one, that's fair. Inside the line, going down, hits the sidewall. Markakis takes a peek at Ozuna, but he'll roll into second base with a double. Well, the doubles are racking up here. That is most among active players. And he just throws the bat at it. That's going to get Ozuna to third base. Swanson makes the play. And Molina advances Ozuna to third with 1 out. At the bottom of the 5th. Green deals, and DeYoung pops it up in the infield. Swanson makes the call and the catch. And that's a big out for Shane Green. That's out number 2. Still a runner at third base. 2 outs in this 6th inning. Bader in the air. He pops it up. Is it going to stay playable? Be close. Freeman is there in front of his dugout. He's got it. And the Braves are out of the inning. Cardinals leave runners at the corners. Shane Green gets through the 6th. Braves coming up.
Well, Tyler's numbers have been great of this season. You see his numbers in 65 games, the 66th here. This game is still 1-1.
Webb deals, that hit him, got him on the hand, and Donaldson will reach.
6 in the 3rd innings pitch, but tonight's a little different.
2-1. Markakis on the ground, up and over Goldschmidt, and down in the corner in right field. Donaldson stopped at second. He's on his way at third now, and that'll be a double for Markakis. Donaldson would have had no idea that it wasn't going to be gloved by Goldschmidt. Otherwise, maybe a chance to score. Instead, it's second and third on a big bouncing ball by Nick Markakis.
Kind of just a bad break for the Cardinals.
Intentional walk. Duvall will be sent to first base to load the bases. They are trying to get one more matchup with a lefty. Brian McCann is the scheduled hitter, and now let's see if Snitker is going to counter what the Cardinals are going to do here. McCann already, you can see him back there in the dugout. He won't hit. And Giovanni Gallegos will enter with the bases loaded and 1 out here in the 6th inning.
And they need that strikeout. 93 of them in 66 games for Gallegos this summer.
Braves debut until August 24th, Cervelli. They're loaded up, 1 and 2. And did he go? They will ask. He did. He rings him up at first base. Alan Porter, a strikeout for Gallegos. And Cervelli is out. A huge K for Gallegos.
Watch how Yadier Molina comes out of there and asks.
Now he's 3-1 on Swanson. Here he comes, and Swanson on the ground, off the chest of Edman, and the throw to second, not in time. A run is in. Now another trying to score, and Markakis is in. 2 runs are in for the Atlanta Braves. 3-1. And 2 the count. And a swing and a miss. Down goes Echeverria. The inning is over, but the Braves score off the chest of Edman. And not 1, but 2 runs come in with 1 swing of the bat from Dansby Swanson. Atlanta has the lead. We go to the 7th. And left-hander Max Fried.
17 wins this year, but we were told by Brian Snitker that he would be used out of the pen in today's game.
Full count. Jose Martinez, the pinch hitter. And down he goes. 96 upstairs with a fastball. He got him to chase. Max Fried, 1 away in the 7th inning. And he got him. Bring him up. Went to the breaking ball. Back-to-back strikeouts, the first 2 of the game for Atlanta pitchers. Turned in by Max Fried. And here we go now in a 3-1 game with John Brebbia getting the 7th inning with the Braves coming up. He's in their very talented bullpen. In the right field, hit pretty well. On the run is Fowler. He's looking up. This ball's going to be off the wall. Fowler plays it well, and Acuna will be held to a single. I had my eyes on the ball. I don't know if Acuna busted it out of the box, but he ends up at first base. That ball was in the air a long time.
Well, usually what happens with
nobody out after a leadoff single by Acuna, he goes swinging a shot right at Wong. Nice play by Wong to get the out at first. And Acuna ends up at second base. There's Andrew Miller now, Ron. He'll enter this game with Acuna, the runner, at second base, and 1 away.
You know, I don't know about you, Brian, but every time I see
1 ball, 2 strikes on Freeman. That hit him. Miller drills him with a 2-strike pitch. Now it's first and second for Atlanta with 1 out. No balls and a strike. And a shot to short, caught. This is going to be a double play. The Cardinals get out of the inning. Acuna running to third base on that line drive. Base running blunders for the 21-year-old Acuna. Not 1 but 2 in this inning. Easy double play. Still 3-1. We go to the 8th. The Braves going back into their bullpen. Chris Martin out to throw. I think looking the way he's looking at his hand, he might have a blister here. And he is going to exit this game before he throws a pitch in this game. Luke Jackson will be called in. This is a big development.
Because of an injury, you can replace him, but with another pitcher, not a player.
I'm sure that would be Julio Teheran, who was left off this roster, if that is where this all ends up. Here's a 1-0. Goldschmidt sends one deep to left. That is way back and long gone. Paul Goldschmidt. A booming home run to left field. And the Cardinals are within a run.
Three for 5 now off Jackson with the home run.
One you can enjoy as a hitter, no doubt about it. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Ozuna. Jackson deals, and a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Went back to that bread and butter, the slider. He got him, broke that by 5 this year. A shot that's past Donaldson into left field. They had him on the line. DeYoung with his second hit. He's been on 3 times. Cardinals have the tying run on here in the 8th inning. One-run game, no balls and a strike. And Wong into left field, a base hit. Colton Wong to the opposite field. And the Cardinal middle infielders, DeYoung and Wong, scrapping away with 2 outs with singles now, 2 on with 2 away. And Harrison Bader scheduled to hit. And now Brian Snitker is going to call on his closer, Mark Melancon.
You're calling him for a 4-out save. He's been perfect with Atlanta, 11 for 11.
DeYoung and Wong take off. Carpenter in the left field. Duvall coming in on the slicing pop-up. It's down. It's fair. Here comes Wong. The throw to the plate on a hop is in time. Whoa! What a throw from Duvall. 1 run scores to tie the game. Duvall bazookas another runner down, and we remain tied. Look at this throw across the line, avoiding the base runner. A perfect hop. 3-3, all tied. Bottom of the 8th. With Adam Duvall at the plate.
What a place for a rookie to come in. 24 appearances this year for the Cardinals. 11.
Now, these two in a confrontation here in the 8th inning. And that's a bullet into left field, a base hit for Adam Duvall.
He threw him 2 breaking balls. He was all over that fastball. Helsley.
A long pause by Helsley. And there goes Duvall on the ground. It's backhanded to Young. His only play is first by sending the runner. Brian Snitker stays out of a potential double play. Runner at second base now with 1 away.
And Carlos Martinez, their closer, is in.
Martinez with 24 saves this year. Not a save situation, but he is their closer. And a swing and a miss. A fastball boring in on him. Strikes out Dansby Swanson to end the inning. Schultz move pays off. Martinez moves the line to the 9th. Still tied at 3. Rosarena comes back to get him. And now pouring in 2 strikes on Fowler. Made him look bad right there. And Fowler dumps one into left center field. A base hit. Duvall able to cut it off. Fowler won't challenge the arm. A 2-strike hit for Dexter Fowler. And now the Cardinals in business in the 9th. Edman, hot grounder through, base hit. Fowler's going to turn and head to third. Markakis' throw comes in late, and Fowler hangs on to the base. First and third. The Cardinals with 1 out after the single by Tommy Edman. 3-0 pitch. And Melancon wanting no part of Paul Goldschmidt. He walks him. Full of breaking balls. He wouldn't chase. All with 1 out. They are loaded. 0-2 pitch. Curveball. A shot. Fair! Down into the corner it goes. Fowler is in. Right behind him is Edman. He will score. And into second base with a 2 RBI double, Marcell Ozuna. 5-3 Cardinals.
And instead brought in Luke Jackson.
A swing at him as DeYoung strikes out. That's the 2nd out of the inning. There had been probably got 1 more batter, you would think. Bases are loaded for Wong, and a curveball is hit down the line. Fair ball. That one's going to get past Freeman down into the corner, and this is going to bring in 2 more runs. 2 shots just inside the bags. One inside third, the other inside first. And Colton Wong delivers 2 more runs. It is 7-3 St. Louis. And so Sean Newcomb will enter. Doubles. Ozuna and Wong. That's the inning. Martinez strikes out. Cardinals need him on the mound for 3 more outs. So the Braves have a run in them. The Cardinals have a big run in them in the late innings of this one. A 6-run 8th and 9th for St. Louis. And they're up 7-3. Completely disrupted the plan. Another 3-2 pitch. And it's ball 4. That's a start for Atlanta. One of the fastest players in the big leagues is on. And these top 4 have delivered a lot of traffic tonight. Acuna, drive, left center field. He's going to watch this one. Two-run bomb for Acuna. And it's 7-5. It's a two-run game with one swing of the bat.
The first four hitters in this Braves lineup are as good as any in the game.
To think of it, I don't think I've seen one either. It never comes up. It could. 0-2 pitch. Albies. Slow roller. Going to be a tough play. Edman gloves, throws high and in time. Goldschmidt caped a toe on the bag. They will certainly want to look at this. Walt Weiss, the bench coach, on the phone with his video room. And they're going to take a look. I just cannot see him changing this.
I can't see him changing either.
If they do, it's a story.
Yes.
If they change it, it's a big story. Here it comes. Out. Call stands with Martinez. It's a big brother, little brother scenario. 2-2 the count. And Freeman, center field, hit well. This one's going to fly. Freddie Freeman makes it a one-run game. A splashdown. 7-6 St. Louis. Freeman's got him knocking at the door.
How's that out call at first base field now for the Atlanta Braves?
One ball, one strike. Here it comes. Donaldson on the ground, up the middle, ranging over his Wong. Gloves it, throws low, but dug out by the Gold Glover Goldschmidt. Out number 2. Strike. Cardinals are trying to keep it that way. Here comes a 1-2 from Martinez. Markakis takes a called strike 3, and the ball game is over. Martinez picks up the win. Some extreme bending, but he doesn't break. And the Cardinals win a road game in Game 1. We're headed to Los Angeles. You've been watching the 2019 NLDS presented by Utz on TBS, your exclusive home for the NL postseason. Right now, let's send you to Ernie Johnson, Jeff Francoeur, and Alex Chappell in Los Angeles for Game 1.